Pizza. It's not just one of the best comfort foods on the planet. It's also going to help us explain the 2026 Castle Rock budget. Pizza and the budget. Sound good? Building a budget, like a pizza, is quite a process. Town leadership and the finance department work all year, from rolling out the doughy foundation with the right amount of sauce to adding the cheese and exact toppings needed. It takes experience and time, and it has to be baked perfectly before it can be served up and enjoyed.
Order up.
This pizza represents the town's total revenue. That's the money the town brings in. In 2026, the town expects to collect $323.4 million. That's a lot of dough. But wait, there's a slice missing. I'll explain that in a minute. This portion of the pizza, about 35% of it, is the amount of money collected from taxes. That's $112.8 million. Most of that comes from sales tax, and a very small amount, $1.6 million, comes from property tax. In 2026, the mill levy stays at 0.92 mills, which is about $39.15 a year for a median valued $635,119 Castle Rock home. You heard that right. It's no anchovy. The average home in Castle Rock pays less than $40 per year to the town in property taxes. The next biggest piece of this pizza represents the funds from charges for service. That includes water fees, park and rec fees, etc. That amounts to $96.9 million. That's just under 30% of the revenue. Now this piece over here is development and impact fees. These are paid by developers to help the town build infrastructure like roads and water. It's about $35 million. This portion of the pizza we call Other. There are 9 smaller sources of revenue that make up this slice, but it adds up. Altogether, the slices represent $78.7 million. So, the town's total revenue is $323.4 million. But what about this missing slice? Well, that's the money Castle Rock brings in from savings to pay for special one-time projects. This year, the town is using $26.2 million of its savings. When you add all that up, in 2026, the total amount of funds the town will allocate is $349.6 million. So the question is, how is the town going to use all these funds? That's the fun part. Castle Rock listens to its residents and conducts surveys to help direct how it allocates its resources. The town has a list of 8 priorities. This is our priorities pie. They include public safety, water, roads, and open space. In a minute, I'll show you how the town supports each of these priorities. But let's dig into this pizza first. This is the 2026 expense pie. Here's a general look at where the funds go. The first and biggest slice, check this out, is the operations budget. It's $224 million, which is nearly 65% of the total budget. One of the biggest items in this slice is paying the town's employees, 2 out of every 5 of whom are dedicated to providing public safety as part of the fire and police departments. In all, Castle Rock employs about 670 full-time people who keep the town running smoothly. This slice also includes other expenses like road repair, maintenance, and supplies. Here's another piece of the expense pie. This is capital projects, always a tasty piece. It's $74.5 million, and those funds go to build roads and water infrastructure projects, including $21 million for the new Fire Station 156 in Northeast Castle Rock. And the last piece is about $51 million. It's there to pay down the town's debt and other financial obligations. Add up these 3 pieces of pizza and our expenses total $349.6 million. And here's our revenue pizza. And guess what? It's also $349.6 million. That means our pizza, our budget, is balanced. And that's the law. Hang on, we have a little more pizza to enjoy. Remember the priorities pie? Let's have a closer look at all 8 of those priorities and show you how each is impacted by the 2026 budget. Public safety is one of the priorities. The 2026 budget allows for 3 new fire and rescue positions and 3 new police positions. Next, enhancing our roads. The new budget allocates funding for road projects like the Crystal Valley Interchange and $19 million to the Pavement Maintenance Program. Another priority slice is supporting economic development as the town continues to attract new primary employers to the community. Securing our water future is also one of the town's priorities. It gets support from the budget through funding for renewable water projects, such as the expansion of the Plum Creek Water Purification Facility. Another priority, the town team will also continue to manage revenues and expenditures conservatively. Funding the new sports center and continuing improvements at Cantrell School assure the town lives up to its priority of maintaining strong parks and recreation. Preserving our community character is a priority that gets a lot of attention in this year's budget because 2026 marks the 250th anniversary of our country and the 150th anniversary of our statehood. There will be celebrations. And with the open space priority, the town's newest open space, Lost Canyon Ranch Open Space, will receive a $2 million investment to help open the area for public access. Learn more about the 2026 budget at crgov.com/2026budget.